Duran, tell me, what exactly is Ginter Urban Gardeners?
The Ginter Urban Gardener program is a 12-week training program that is designed to teach community residents sustainable horticulture and agriculture, urban garden design, project management, and volunteer coordination. The training centers around this idea of community trust building. So it's a lot of personal development, but our emphasis is on authenticity, building a team, being inclusive, all to support community green spaces. If community members have the knowledge and skills of how to develop green space, then those spaces have a higher likelihood of being sustainable and resilient.
Alexandra, how did Trinity Family Life Center get involved with this?
We're a social enterprise model here, which means that 85% of the money that we raise as a nonprofit, we raise ourselves, and then the other 15% we get from government contracts and grants. And so we have a child development center, so we also have a restaurant, we have a fitness center, health and wellness programs. We work in Richmond City Public Schools, working with young boys in 6th through 8th grade doing a rites of passage programs. And then we do parenting classes for Henrico Social Services and Henrico Drug Court. So all of our participants will have an opportunity and be trained to build their own garden plots. And we want to make sure that we're teaching people how to fish. So then not only will they have their plot here, but they'll be able to do things in their community at home, teach children, and kind of have a generational information sharing.
You just mentioned that you can give a man a fish or you can teach him to fish. So this is what you are doing here with this project.
Yes. Ultimately, we're going to have a pergola out here, a grill, a smoker, a fire pit. We'll have a stage area to have community events, a rain garden.
So we'll be installing rain catchment systems that will capture water from off of the roof and then use that water to water the plantings that have been made here.
So there's so much more than just growing vegetables or growing vegetation here.
Yeah, I mean, at the core of it, we're growing community. I like the idea of stackable functions. So the green spaces in the gardens provide this opportunity for us to address food access issues, also to address environmental issues, and also provide a place for communities to come together, learn and grow, and build deeper levels of relationship with one another.
That's fantastic. And something else that's fantastic too is that accessibility is something that's at the core of this project, and making food that's local and grown right here accessible to the neighbors.
Certainly, certainly. You know, we have to drive efforts towards fostering food justice where communities have ownership over the solutions. So proximity, of course, is an element of accessibility. Awareness is another element of access. But I think the idea of it being fresh, organic, grown right here by people in the community is the ultimate test of the accessibility of it. And so that's why it's so important that social enterprise efforts are integrated into food justice programming so that folks can learn about the monetization of local food and how they can insert themselves into a food systems conversation, not just the production of food, but also the processing, turning some of the things that have been grown into value-added products.
It's something bigger and grander than I even envisioned years ago. So I'm extremely grateful and honored to have him, but also to have participated in the Ginter Urban Gardeners program.
Do you have any final words?
I hope to see more people get involved in their community. You know, green space is one of the most dynamic ways for folks that have different passions to all find one common ground. Everyone has to eat. We all live on the same planet. And if we can find ways to learn how to care for the earth and also care for ourselves simultaneously, it's a great way for us to cross divides that may be coming, to the fore in this tumultuous time that we live in. So,
fantastic. Thank you both.